I come speaking a language that is strange to my people. Oh, I don't have to speak Hebrew. No, my English is strange to you. You claim to speak the language I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking logical English. I'm presenting inductive thoughts to you and deductive thoughts. And that's strange to you. Because your enemies knew I would come and present logic. Your Messiah would have to be a logical man. So they made you an illogical people. That's all it took. That's why, though I made the world, and I'm in the world, and yet the world knows me not. Because the world has an illogical mind, which is in opposition to a logical mind. So only you that are blessed can receive logic. You have to be blessed. You have to be chosen to receive logic. Illogical people have trouble with logic. Let me give you an example of illogical people. Warning: smoking will give you throat cancer. That's logical. The Surgeon General, the general of all surgery, has conducted studies and in all cases have proven conclusively that smoking causes throat cancer. And yet, the illogical person goes and says, I'll walk a mile for a camel. And I'd rather fight than switch from smoking. Read the warning and say, shoot, everybody has to die from something. I might as well die young, suffering from some kind of cancer. That's illogical. That's illogical. Only an illogical person will light up something and suck it in with the full knowledge that it's going to kill you with a horrible death slowly. And then die in a 64 years old in a fetal position with all your hair gone. Cut your whole box out of your throat, all your apple in your voice box gone. Chemotherapy, which just cooks you. It cooks up and causes 25 more different kind of cancers to come. That's what chemotherapy does. It causes 15 different other kinds of cancer to come as a side effect. And people go through this. That's illogical. The way to eliminate and to not have cancer of the mouth, cancer of the throat, cancer of the lungs is don't smoke. Accept the facts of the study. It's not that you have to be religious to not smoke. You couldn't possibly be a Hebrew Israelite, child of Yahweh, and smoke. That's it, because that's illogical. Yahweh is the logical God. My name is Yahweh Ben Yahweh. I'm logical. I'm presenting logic. It's illogical to suck something in that you know is going to kill you early and with great pain. But they'll show you a very beautiful blonde, blue-eyed, naked woman with her legs crossed high, finger stuck out, and suck on it real seductively. I mean, you got to go get you a cigarette behind all of that, boy. Logic is gone. Here comes cancer. Am I making this up? So you have to be blessed to receive what I teach. What do you teach, Yahweh Ben Yahweh? The statutes of Yahweh, the laws of Yahweh. What do you teach, Yahweh Ben Yahweh? The commandments of Yahweh. What do you teach, Yahweh Ben Yahweh? The judgments of Yahweh. Well, what are they? They're logic. They're all based on logic. Every one of them. Every one of Yahweh's laws is based on logic. Yahweh said, thou shalt not eat pork, pig, ham, bacon, foot, ears, tails, feet, guts, skin, maw, tail, his head, and call it sauce, hog head cheese. Yahweh said, thou shalt not eat it. And you get upset with Yahweh because he teaches you not to eat it. You say, well, my God, you have it in your store. Sure do. This day I set before you good and evil. Just as it was in the beginning, that's the way it is now. I set before you good and evil. I put in the midst of the garden the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And I told you not to touch it. And what makes you gods, children of God and gods, what makes you gods is you make the logical choice. Some of us don't want to be gods. We want to be bees and ants and birds and just be governed by instinct and don't think. God can think. To be like God requires you to think. And to be like him requires you to be logical. So when Yahweh says, thou shalt not eat pigs, hogs, a logical person would say, why not? There's nothing wrong with asking, why not? It's logical to ask, why not eat the hog? Scientific studies reveal that the pigs and hogs have 999 diseases, among them arteriosclerosis, which you can't get rid of, causes cataracts of the eye, high blood, low blood, gout, tumors, cancer, all kinds of running sores. That's just a few of the different kind of worms that come out of him. He has 999 different worms that come out of him. Every one of them destroy you. They destroy the beauty of your skin. And when you eat hog long enough, you start squaring up. I can tell every sister that loves hog, she's no longer pretty, you know, she's square. And you know how they feed those hogs to get all fat? See, some of our people, all they have to do is just get over on their knees, hands and knees, and they look exactly like a pig. Everything be hanging down. Everything you got hanging down. Now, when you learn that the pig has 999 diseases that you can't cure, what does logic tell you? See, logic will just make you not touch it. So it's impossible for you to be a Hebrew Israelite, child of the Most High, Yahweh, and eat pork or smoke. To get drunk one time destroys 10,000 brain cells, and you cannot get them back. I'm scared to death to get drunk. It's just, getting drunk is illogical. Yeah, well, we drink a little Yahweh wine, or yeah, you good. Mm-hmm. It's still not for kings. If you want to keep all your brain cells, you'll leave it alone, boy. For real. When somebody's ready to die, buy them a bunch of wine and hard liquor and give it to them. Let them go. That's what the book says. Know how many of you need all the brain cells you can get hold to? Yeah, brain cells is what you think with, you know? How many feel like you need a few extra if you can get hold to them? Then all of you that love logic can appreciate my argument. So we don't have to fuss about whether you're going to get drunk or smoke cigarettes or eat hog. If I see you doing any of these things, I know you're illogical. I catch you frying your hair, cooking it, and dyeing it. I know you're illogical. See, I understand you are emotionally illogical. And it goes on and on. You know, I'm not picking on anybody, nothing personal. I'm just being logical. Nothing personal. It is, Yahweh teaches us by his law to teach your sons. And to teach your son's son. That's logic. So why are your children in the public schools being taught by other nations? Why? Because you're illogical people. You have schools in your own neighborhood trucking teachers in from other nations with their books. And their books teach your children to love how they look. So they grow up wanting to be and to look like other people. That's illogical. Isn't it? And when your child goes to their school, their children come out feeling superior, period. And your child comes out feeling inferior, period. Why? Because the knowledge that is given doesn't give your child what he needs to be logical. They're ready to be exploited by Disney World. Rats that can't talk, gumbo that can't talk. You become goofy. You can't talk. Is that logical or illogical? I mean, you run up and want to take pictures with a rat. That's not real. And then run back to wherever you come from and show everybody you took a picture with a rat. Is that logical? Is that logical? How many admit we need our memory back? You need it back? Well, welcome to the Feast of Weeks, 1990.